What's going on, guys? So this is my first YouTube video. I kind of just wanted to go over the biggest L's I've ever taken in the sneaker market. When I say L's, I mean I either lost money on the shoe, I should have held it for a little bit longer, or even I made the investment with a lot of money and it just didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. Now, I went into the sneaker game thinking it was risk-free, essentially. I thought there was no room for error, that, if I buy a shoe off of Nike and it does not do well, I can always just return it and it'll be fine, right? And that's my fault. I understand now that no matter what you do, if you're investing money into something, there will always be a risk, regardless of how small or how major it is. So to start it off, one of the L's I took, this was a shoe that I should have held for longer. I got the Air Max 97 Have a Nike Day. They were size 11 and a half. I ended up buying them for $170 on retail from Nike. The shoe is now going for on StockX. The last sale was $350. Now, mind you, I sold that same sneaker only a few days after I got it for $184 on StockX, and after fees, I lost $8. I kind of just got rid of it like as soon as possible, mainly because I saw restocks all over the place. Shoes were sitting on shelves. I was like stressed out. I just wanted to get rid of them. I got really caught up in my head, essentially. This is a very similar situation. I also get the same day on Nike, the Air Max 1s Have a Nike Day. Now, I bought these for $120, and the same thing happened. They were sitting on shelves, and I got stressed out. So I sold them on StockX for $135. I lost $1.87. They're now going for, on StockX, $305 was the last sale. That is the difference after fees of about $100 profit that I could have made if I just held on to them for a few more months. Now that I'm looking at it, they may be a good investment, but nah, I already did enough investing. So this next shoe is kind of my nightmare. It's actually my biggest L. I still haven't sold it. I haven't been able to get rid of it. It's the Yeezy 380 Pepper. I bought them for almost $300 on release date. On StockX, they're now going for $196. So I actually bought these semi-involuntarily. I won them in an end raffle, which I was not really sure. We're good. Which I wasn't really sure why I entered. I just entered because I saw Yeezys and I was like, why not? Now, for those of you who don't know, I live in the United States, so that means they have to charge me overseas shipping. So I'm already paying a premium for the shoe. There was various restocks on different websites and the shoes were sitting around, so I just tried to get rid of them as soon as possible. They were selling for about $260 at the time, so I was like, okay, I'll just take the $40 loss. I'll get rid of them. I couldn't return the shoe just because of the fact that since they're an overseas company, they would have charged me shipping, and the shipping to the UK was around $60. So at the time I was looking at, I was saying $40 versus $60, just try and get rid of them, take my $40 loss, save the extra $20. They didn't sell. So one of the last big L's I took was my investing strategy. I decided to buy the satin snakeskin Jordan 1s. They're women's sizes. I bought them for $365 a little bit after release. So this is the black and red colorway. They also released a white and grayish and a black and gray colorway too. So I was comparing the Chicago colorway to those, and it looked like that if I bought them after retail and just waited a few months, the resale was going to skyrocket. So I was wrong. Right now they're going for about $268 on StockX, which is about $100 less than what I paid for them. I do think these are going to do well in the future, but I think I bought them way too early and I should have just waited for the price to drop. I think that's one of my biggest mistakes, is that I'm too impatient after release and I just want to have the shoe right away. Anyways, these are the biggest L's I've taken so far with sneaker reselling. I'm sure I'll have a lot more of these because it happens. I'd really appreciate if you guys left a like, since this is my first YouTube video. And if you want to see more content like this, please let me know. Each and every one of these L's was completely avoidable. It was my fault. I made poor decisions as an investor, but it happens, and I'm really not that worried about it. I just want to let you know what you can do to avoid these. For me personally, I made a few mistakes. everyone knows the rule of sneaker reselling is to hold on to your shoes, because once people put them on, the shoes lose value and those dead stock prices go up. Next, I went to a product not knowing what it was worth. I kind of just threw my name into the raffle thinking nothing would happen, or if something did happen, I'd make some money, not knowing that 380s are literally bricks. Like bricks. Last, even if you're just trying to buy shoes for yourself, don't buy right after drop. Just avoid that. Wait 2 months after, even longer if you have to, because once people start getting those packages in, they either hold on to it for a little bit and then realize the prices haven't changed and then get rid of it, or they just start dumping pairs just because they got them and they want to quick flip it. So just wait, prices will drop, guaranteed, all right? Anyways, I just want to say thank you again. I really appreciate the support. I hope you guys really like this video, and maybe I'll make more.